Concrete Placement LLC for all of your concrete needs, including installation and repair of driveways, garage floors, patios, sidewalks, walkways, stairs, stamped concrete, color, seal, and epoxy, all done by one company with almost 30 years of experience. Call today for your quote. Allcrete Concrete Placement LLC, 845-413-9459. Allcrete Concrete Placement LLC. House of Barbers, located right across the street from Marist College on Route 9. House of Barbers. Call today to get your fades, regular cuts, edge-ups, beards, hot towel shaves, apparel, and gift certificates for your loved ones. Open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4:30, late on Friday till 7, and again open on Saturday till 4:30. Contact Sal today for your appointment or just walk in. 845-232-5036. House of Barbers.
Ooh, it's finally TV, but you don't need cable or sling to see me. Black on his soapbox, Gabe in his bag. Now that's some real black ink. Load the 9 with the mag. First take, the last take. We can juggle the top like a barber with the clips. The way we talk in the shop. And since life is like a movie, we gon' stick to the plot. That's why we sponsored by the brand and scrape the white off the top. Get it? That means we dope. So I'm money my brothers and sisters to stay woke. And we gon' lace the product with facts and straight jokes. The voice of the valley is here to spread hope. Supports a steep slope. They gon' have to let me cook. I don't know how to stop. From the culture to the music, anything else hot. Catch us every Tuesday once you step in the house. Cause all they really wanna know, what we talking about. I'm out.
Oh, and here we go. Another episode of What We Talking About. On the bus with my name Laz from the Looking Gas. I seen her yesterday, but still had to let her pass. What's going on, party people? It is your boy Gabriel. What we talking about back once again. Finally, TV in the building, and you will notice the orange wall is back. That's twofold.
What's up with the orange wall, gang? What's up?
The orange wall, man. You remember the orange wall?
Of course.
There's only like 100 interviews in front of this wall. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the orange wall on the comeback. Yeah, man, getting a little nostalgic. What's up?
Okay. This is a nostalgia play.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's also a New York Knickerbockers play.
Oh. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I should have worn my blue Finally TV sweatshirt, but you know it was 80 degrees in New York today, so.
Yeah, I don't even mean shit though. Like, hold up, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say something mad non-PC. I'm chilling. What's up?
Yo, let's keep it peaceful, bro. Come on, man.
It was gonna be peaceful. I was just gonna say, like, you know what I mean? Certain people be wearing shorts with hoodies. You know what I mean? Tank tops with
it's true.
With cotton pants. Like, it'd be crazy.
We're not saying nothing about it. We ain't saying nothing about those people that find people. You might watch this show. Listen, I am joined, as you see, by co-host extraordinaire, co-creator of the show, King Blackout in the building. What's going on, sir?
Man, blessed and highly favored, bro. Feeling good, living better.
That's nice. I like that. I like that. Shout out to Miss Bunky. I actually got to meet her in person. That was pretty dope. Shout out to Rec Boy Shad in the Rec Center. Got to chop it up with Bunky a little bit. That was kind of dope. So salute to her. Tapping into her show. Yeah, man. Every Thursday, 7 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. And shout out to the Rec Boys, of course. You know, you're going to see them tomorrow, 7 p.m. They always got something fly going on. Tomorrow, they got some Johnny Dude going on. There's done a bunch of things. So good for them, man. Make
that
sure
sound better?
At 7 p.m. You sound great.
Great. Awesome. Because last episode, I sound like shit. And nobody told me nothing, bro.
On the playback, you listen to yourself and you're like, no.
Wars. That shit was terrible.
In my ear, you were fine. I have to be honest, because I love to tell you when you're fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So like,
nah, you're not gonna run that. First of all, I ain't gonna put you on the spot. I just want to know, yo, Gabe, why my podcast upload be so delayed, bro? I'll be looking for it like Thursday, and I can't even get that shit until Sunday. What's up with that?
You know, Black. I just got to say, I'm over here slacking, man, and I got to get better. You know what? I'd rather get back to when you mentioned anything about the uploads. I like when you're talking more like, yo, Gabe don't even playing. We're not even off the air for a half hour, and it's already on the joint, ready to go. I like that conversation a lot better than this conversation. So right. I will just eat that and say my bad, and I will get back to our regularly scheduled programming and expectations. What's up, Mr. Catch-Rack?
But you know, like that's how I consume. Like when I do my playback, I do it on my commute. You feel me? So like I use the pod service.
Right. As other people do too. And shout out to everybody listening to this on the playback, man. I appreciate you. I definitely do. If I'm in your ear right now, just know I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you stay blessed, stay right, and I hope you get paid. I hope you get paid a lot too. Black, man, it's been a week. How was your week, brother?
You hear how calm I'm being, bro? What I want to do is kick in the door, wave in the 4-4. You feel me? I'm chilling.
Nice.
I ain't get too hype. I mean, things happen this week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You seem excited about it.
Nah. I was like, I mean, things happen today. People getting shot, places getting vandalized. Like,
for real. Listen, before we get into our talk, because I know we're about to get into it, Mr. Catch-Rack, it was nice to catch up with you too. I got to see him in person as well. I had told Black, you know what I'm saying, or I had asked Black, you know, like, what's up, man? Like, let's go. But he had other things to do. But Chris is saying next time you got to come out, Black. We got to try to get you out there next time.
Look,
the four of us chilling with dope.
Now you know I'll get active and motivate around, but like the next few weeks, bro, like it's just, you already know I got shit going on right now, so I don't really got the flexibility to just bop out the way I need to. And all my weekends is basically accounted for right now for the next month or some change.
Copy. Yeah. So, yeah, man. So the world keeps doing unworldly things, right? And every time I turn on the news in the morning, brother, it is depressing. It's no longer shocking, and that's scary to me. There's somebody getting hit. There's people getting shot. There's, like you said, places getting vandalized. It has no business getting vandalized. You know, people doing heinous things to other people. Like, what's got your attention at this moment, good sir?
Oh, you put me on the spot. That's crazy.
No, I'm just asking. Like, is there any one of those? You know, what up, Jay? I saw Jay too this weekend.
I mean, you know, Drizzy bodyguard caught some stray rounds.
Facts.
And the store got tagged. We don't trust you, homie.
Yeah, man. That was you know, I didn't like to see that this morning. Shout out to Lady Miz. Actually, I was on my Facebook and she's the first one that said that, and I was like, for real? So I went searching, and at first they weren't even saying that it was a you know, affiliation with him, and then it was like, nah, it's not only his people, it was his bodyguard or security guard or whatever. So I have no details on the story though. Did you read up on anything? I didn't really get much more than
you know. I didn't go super deep, bro. I just, you know what I mean? I just caught him in passing. You know what I'm saying?
It's just
like, I guess for me, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying we didn't. This is the part that we didn't want from the whole rap beef thing, and you know what I mean? Because people are going to correlate it whether it's fair or not.
Nah, you facts. I guess for me, bro, I feel like it ain't even them people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just somebody want to be part of the mix and doing extra. I don't know.
It's always that though. It's always the friends. It's always the outskirt people. Which
I also kind of found it crazy. Like y'all really shooting people over the rap beef. I know that some shit got super testy. You know what I mean? Like it. The things they talking about, I think sometimes it's like we listening to it for the entertainment value. right? For the beef, for the sport. But it's not like these dudes is saying nothing about each other. So like on one hand, you want somebody to go there with it, to spill tea, right? To talk their shit and to win a battle. But on the other hand, you talking about people actual lives and their families and shit, like your baby mama and your child ain't really yours. And I know this for a fact. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you could keep it on wax. But some of these things being said and being talked about probably hit on both sides, even if they both not acting like it do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's one thing, like, if I call you like a bitch, you know what I mean, or MFer, it's like, all right, whatever, you just talking shit. But if you telling me like repeatedly, like, nah, nigga, like, you might want to get a DNA test because you know that kid ain't yours, and I know it. And this is why your baby mama been acting funny towards you, and the shit that he's saying is actually valid. Like go check. like you know what I mean? The mother of your children ain't even talking to you right now, but she following your manager and talking to that nigga, and they hearting each other posts. Like,
right.
And that's your manager? Like, for real? Still? So, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it could be some people on the peripheral, or it could be niggas getting their feelings. Like, I don't know, bro. I just know that the topics you're talking about is they kind of heavy. If you take out the battle part, these ain't light topics.
No, it's true. And like to Jay Arroyo's point, shout out Jay. You know, and Benny the Butcher also was quoted as commenting on the fact that now in retrospect, you got to kind of applaud J. Cole. At least that was the sentiment from Benny for backing out of this whole thing, knowing that he probably knew something we didn't know, and that it could get super personal, and that's why he was just like, "I'm out of this. I don't want to deal with this." You know, do you look at it differently now?
He still did it like a hoe. I'm saying that, bro. Like you can you can say I don't want no parts of this without sounding like a hoe while you doing it. I'm sorry, bro. You just you can't do that. You can't say I said it, but like don't come at me no more because I ain't mean it. Like what the fuck, bro? Like you know what I mean? Come on, at his own festival. Yeah, tell him, Jay, at your own festival, bro. You could have copped the plea without sounding like a hoe, is what I'm saying. Yo, and it's simple. You ain't got to give a whole diatribe. Look up diatribe.
Nah, you didn't have to do that part. Nah, you could have just stayed quiet.
On some G shit, that's my brother. I'm bowing out. I'm not finna back and forth with him. Now let's get this shit moving. And back to the festival. Done.
Right.
Done. Oh, I love that man. And like my spirit wouldn't let me. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. He forever invalid for that bullshit, bro.
Because you didn't like the theatrics he put behind it. That's what it is. So okay, I get it.
You showed him love. Kendrick smacked your hand and you caught 2 strays, and then you put out a diss record and said, "My bad, bro." Like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Took the song off the record. Like, man, all right.
Yeah, that part though.
That part. The record already done. We got that shit.
Just leave it there. Leave it there for the history of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything. They're talking about there was somebody from like the WWE, Shawn Michaels was talking, somehow got wind of all this, or not somehow, but got wind of this situation. He's inviting them to wrestle on WWE and like make it a whole pay-per-view.
Yeah, because the Sweet Chin music line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what brought him into it. Yeah. Do you want to see these two fight in a pay-per-view?
Nah. I don't, cause like cause Kenny not a big guy.
I don't care.
You know what I mean? Hold up, it matters
in the cage, no holds barred.
Nah, it matters though, bro. Like Drake probably like 6 foot. You know what I mean? Kind of. He got some weight on him. Like Kendrick like 5 foot. This is not. I don't want to see that.
5'7".
Like I don't want to see that, bro. I would say I would love to see like a celebrity boxing match type of shit, but even then, it's like they're so far apart in size. It's I don't want to watch that.
I don't know.
Because it wouldn't prove nothing. It's like it won't prove nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Kenny is like literally Jay Arroyo.
You know what I mean? Full of muscles. You know what I mean? He like a buck 60, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I want to watch that shit.
Listen, Listen, but not for nothing. I seen many of little bit lighter and smaller in stature than the average dude put down many a big dude though. I've
It's
seen him on my
levels.
own.
It's like,
He said same
I
shoe size.
if a 5'5" nigga with all the hands in the world, and let's just say my hands is trash,
Right.
run down on me, bro. If I
Right.
get my hands on him, I don't care how good his hands is. He done. He just done. I'm just going body slam the nigga and put this 6'4", 245 all over him. He can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm too big for this nigga. You feel me? That's not what it is. He got to catch me and then run away, and then, you know what I mean? Come back with my back turned and tap me in the back and run away. Like, it's not gonna be.
Yo, hold up. Vanessa, shout out Vanessa. She talking about Drake got beat up by Diddy. I would love to see that fight. Yo, I'm telling you, I want to see K Dot and Drake fight. Fuck it. Like you said, they getting very personal. Sometimes, only one-on-one can solve that. Put those wounds to bed. We
got to talk about cuts deep, bro.
Listen, the content of these battle raps,
bro. We don't have 4 joints drop since the last show.
I know, and I had a discussion with some intelligent individuals over the weekend, and there was a slight disagreement. As to what matches up with what, and I just want to tell you, in my mind, what matches up with what. Okay, and you tell me if you agree or disagree. Okay. First of all, I treat Like That as a shot. That's like Clubber Lang at the press conference calling out Rocky to me.
Yeah, but right? it's not part of the matchup. Nah.
So I have it as Euphoria versus Push-Ups.
Correct.
616 versus Tailor Made.
Correct.
I got Meet the Grams versus Family Matters.
Correct.
And I got Not Like Us versus Heart Part 6.
Correct. Okay. That's the matchup.
All right. I'm glad you agree with me. Thank you very much. Because people were putting Like That against Push-Ups, and I totally disagree. Yeah,
no, that was Kendrick jabbing again, and then Drake kind of started it all off. Drake jab. I mean, obviously Drake. That line, that whole verse is like the opening. Bitch, get in the ring. But like the battle
That's how I see
Drake. Yeah, when Drake dropped his joint. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there we go. That's what we talking about, official stance on this shit. What up, Jay Royal? I do like the Heart joint, but that's my beat selection. Yeah. Yo, you had said it, Black, and it's true. It would be hard for anyone, including Kendrick, to try to like out good song Drake over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not going to happen too often. It happened in this quadruple right here that we're looking at, but it's not going to happen very often.
Nah, it's hard because 40, that nigga up there in Toronto with Drake, yo, he do not miss that often, bro. Like, that is a bad white boy. That's a bad dude. Like, he don't, his beats be just slapping.
Yeah.
So like, nah, like it's hard to out Drake. Absolutely. So let me ask you this, because Arroyo talking about the matchup saying 1-3. So like, you ready to get into it a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, with this matchup, with the way the songs match up, what's your score? Let's just start with the score. You ain't got to explain why. Just give me the score.
I had it like, I keep going back and forth between 2-2 and 3-1. I'm gonna say I got it 3-1 Kendrick. Okay,
give me the scores and which songs is which. So each row, who won which one?
I got Not Like Us over the Heart song. I got Meet the Grams over Family Matters. And then I got Tailor Made over 616. And then I got Euphoria over Push-Ups. But Euphoria over Push-Ups is the one that I kind of go back and forth with.
Okay, I fuck with that. Yeah, I got it 2-2, which is what I thought it was gonna be. And it's Push-Ups is a slap, but Euphoria is better, bro. You know what I mean? And then I got Drizzy. To me, that's not saying much because I think both of those records is pretty weak. Like those is the ones that they went to the bathroom and recorded and didn't mix. Like it's obvious, you know what I'm saying? Those is weak records. But I give Drake that one. Family Matters over Meet the Grams. Yeah, I think Family Matters is a tough ass record, bro. Like the beat switches, like all that shit, the bops, they all work.
It's dope. Yeah, it's dope.
It's super dope. And then I got Not Like Us over the Heart Part 6. I think using the heart and making it Part 6, poking fun at Kendrick's the running series of songs called The Heart was kind of corny. Yeah, it's kind of corny. But I got it 2-2, and they basically going back and forth. Kendrick get off, then Drake get off, then Kendrick get off, then Drake get off. Or however the fuck I got that. Y'all followed me. Yeah.
Shout out to Matt Santoro, Talking Our podcast in the building. Make sure you checking that out. Shy, what did I do, Shy? What's up, man? So Black has it 2-2. I got it. I have it sometimes 2-2, sometimes 3-1. But Black, I'm always gonna fall on the 3-1 sword and just have to ride with that because I'm sticking with what I said from the jump, and that is I cannot pick someone that I know is not writing their shit over Kendrick, who I know is penning this shit. That's just a fact.
If we're gonna go with written records versus unwritten records, then it's 4-0. It's a wash.
It's 4-0. Exactly.
4-0.
That's it.
But like song for song, bro, I got it 2-2. And I said that I thought it would be a tie. I don't think they can hit each other. I don't. Now I would tell you that.
Do you think we need one? Do we need one more after this madness?
Do we need a tiebreaker? Absolutely. Absolutely. I will say this though, bro.
Drake wins.
Listen, I think this shit. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say what Shad is saying out here. He's talking about his 2-2 can't defend against the lies, and that's my thing. Is like, why is it just Drake fans who look at the Heart Part 6 as the Bible and like everything he's saying in there is the absolute truth, and that's how we're gonna take it now? And like, I don't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how him writing that and saying it is exonerating him. You can't like really exonerate yourself without proof. Like, what are you doing? Like, so like him doing that is like, I understand why you do it because you got to get that stigma off of you. So I totally get it. Yep. But all he did was put that same kind of stigma back on him in a sense, saying that he was molested and all that. He understands why. That was crazy, bro.
Which is not even what he said. That record was about his mom going through abuse, not even about Kendrick.
Right. Oh, right. So
it was dumb.
And where's the daughter?
Part of it makes sense.
Yo, the daughter could be hidden shot, but I don't know if the daughter exists. I ain't gonna hold you. I am not gonna hold you. All I'm saying is, when in terms of battle rap, I don't know who said everything they said had to be true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if I'm just talking shit on you and I'm just trying to play with these words and be better than you and make people ooh and ah, I don't really see why everything I say has got to be true.
Yeah, Drake saying we fudge information don't make it gospel, and people taking it like it's gospel because, once again, they don't know how to look at this battle and just be like, it's a battle. Whoever they want to win is who they're giving the bell to, right? So, like you said, just because Drake said it, don't make it gospel. Just because Kendrick said, don't make it gospel. Neither one of them is different. Show me the birth certificate, right? You know what I'm saying? Or show me the not even the birth certificate. Show me the paternity test that Dave Free, you know what I mean, is one of his children's father. Like, show me where the proof. Like, they both talking shit, but neither one of them gave us no proof yet. Now, Drake calling those pills and that cover and all that shit fake don't mean it's not fake. You see what I'm saying? Correct. It don't mean it's not fake. Like, at least Kendrick showed us something. Drake ain't showing shit.
Yo, shout out to everybody on Instagram that might be watching out there. Shout out to everybody on the playback that's listening to this. Shout out to the Village Global Network listeners out there. Appreciate you. You listen on the app. I appreciate you even a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you and I, for once in 6 seasons, we're actually in pretty much alignment with how we're viewing this. You know what I mean? Which is pretty crazy to me. I did not think that was going to be the case. But before Not Like Us dropped, you jumped out the window for Drake. You was hype off that drop that he did. How hype was you off the drop when Drake dropped and you was like, okay, he did it. He's out here. He's not going to back down. Did you really feel it was that strong of a record?
Which one? The final one? No, you mean the one before that? You talking about Family Matters?
Yeah, because you didn't know Not Like Us dropped. It was like right because he did it too quick. So you said something, and I was like, nah, bro, look, he responded already. This kid.
Oh yeah. Nah, because that's what I caught. That's what I caught before. You know what I mean? I'm with Night and shit like that. Listen, that what's your question? I'm sorry.
Which one am I thinking of?
You talking about
Family Matters.
Family Matters, yeah. Family Matters.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Family Matters is a dope record, bro. Family Matters is a dope record. You don't think it's a dope record?
Smooth. Yeah, no, I think
it's better than Meet the Grams. It's better than Meet the Grams.
I like Meet the Grams. I like Meet the Grams for the content and how he's yeah.
But I feel like, though, I'm not saying what Drake is saying is true. I'm saying in the battle, the way Drake rebuts Meet the Grams makes that record weaker. Right? By saying, oh, I set that up, I fed you the lies, you a bozo. Whether it's true or not is irrelevant. It's just like, if that's the angle he took to respond to it, I fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So as a battle record, I think that the response makes that initial record weak, makes it weaker. And to me, that makes Family Matters better than Meet the Grams. So if Meet the Grams is all facts, which you can't prove, I would choose that over Family Matters. But the way that Drake rebutted it, not saying what Drake is saying is valid or that Kendrick is lying, that's irrelevant. I just think the angle Drake took to defend himself was smart and dope. So Family Matters is a fire-ass record.
There was a situation. Yeah. Check it out. Rec Boy shot in the building. Shout out to the Rec Center out in Liberty. I got a dope pick with the Rec Boys. Yeah. What?
Did you notice that Drake actually admitted to getting slime for his Audemars Protect? He started the record off like, yeah, I got slime for my piece out in LA. Yeah. Like trying to own it and diffuse it. And I'm still saying to this day, I want to know how. Like, y'all not gonna keep acting like you getting robbed and how that went down don't matter. I'm gonna just hold that for a little bit though.
Mm-hmm.
You went out there and got robbed. How? How they catch you lacking, bro? With all the shit you talk.
Yeah, you know what I didn't even. When Not Like Us.
He glazed over it.
Yo, listen. Yes, it's true. All right. Yo, when I saw all the flags on the fucking house in the video, when Kendrick dropped, I was
sorry, the sex offender flags.
Yeah.
See, bro, listen. To me, Kendrick won the cover game.
Right.
he won that shit, bro.
What up, Grizzly 456?
Oh man. Yeah, a whole house full of pedophiles. That shit was crazy, bro.
And yo, I looked right at Jay and Shad when I heard that line. He was like, I must have struck a chord, probably a minor. When he said that, I caught it. I was like, yo, I looked right at those two, like, yo, that's it right there. That's the bar right there. You
heavy bar. I mean? Drake trying to flip now. Heavy. See, once again, though, Drake's response trying to flip the chord shit.
I know.
Was like, all right. I get it.
D major.
Like, Kendrick did it first.
Yeah. No, Kendrick killed that bar, man. That was a dope bar. But you know, it's true though. Like, this whole thing has invigorated people. It's got people talking about hip hop in like a real like positive type of way. Even though we're talking about, you know, opposing forces and competition and battling and stuff. The conversation is still healthy though. You know what I'm saying? And it's super dope. So shout out to everybody for being dope like that. And hold
up. Gabe, I disagree. The conversation is not healthy. People are losing their fucking minds on social media. Niggas is getting mad disrespectful. They acting mad foul. If you say one thing, they say the other, and they going hard. Oh, you're a dumbass. You don't know rap. Like just glazing both of these. Let me tell y'all something. All y'all that got an opinion.
I'm still happy I'm not part of these circles.
This is fun as hell to talk about, and I'm right there with you. I get passionate about what I get passionate about. But for the record, this ain't serious enough to really go super hard and spaz on people on the internet. Y'all doing too much. Drake and Kendrick don't know you, and you glazing one of them over the other don't really fucking matter. So just get your shit off. And if you got a relationship with the person you talking to where you can talk your shit and they know what it is, dope. But when you're talking to people that you don't really know,
right,
that's where this shit get twisted. Because the shit that you saying that sounds mad slick can really make somebody end up taking it there. You doing a little bit too much. So like y'all pipe down a little bit. Like get rah-rah with your mans and your ladies and them. Don't get rah-rah with the strangers on the internet. That's just, you look dumb arguing into the void about this man meat when ain't neither one of y'all getting y'all bills paid by him. Take it easy, pa.
Yeah, it's true. I guess that part is true. But there is a lot of healthy conversation otherwise happening. And it's like, I just like that's on the forefront. Now, what I don't like, and I don't even know if it's just an AI generated thing, but I did not care for Rolling Stone having a take on the whole situation and saying that Kendrick won the rap war. Like, what does that even mean? I hope it's just an AI little meme type of thing going around. But like, I seen that. I didn't care for that too much. You see what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. That didn't bother me. This is the biggest thing in music right now. Yeah, no, it didn't bother me because this is the biggest topic in music. So anything that has to do with music should be talking about this in some form or fashion. That makes sense to me. I'm not mad at what makes sense. This makes sense. What else you gonna talk about? Like niggas like, you ain't gonna drop a record? No, I'm not dropping shit right now. What you talking about? Like nobody want to hear you. Bro, did you see Joyner Lucas get completely gobbled up by this beef? Like he put out a phenomenal record. No one listening to that shit. No one gives a fuck. Matter of fact, Gunna just dropped a singer that's kind of all right. Nobody talking about that Gunna record because we don't give a fuck. Like, give me more of this shit. So like, everybody should be talking about this. Yo, the Met Gala happened yesterday, Gabe. I didn't give 2 fucks. I was like, when's the next Kendrick record dropping, bro? I don't care that fucking Doja Cat is dressed up in a garbage bag. I didn't give a fuck if she's wearing a towel. Like, I don't care.
Bro.
Hip hop.
Doja Cat. Salute to Doja Cat, man. She's very shapely woman. She is. She wore, her whole thing was like, did you see it was like the dress was wet on purpose because it would look like tears, you know, so they had like makeup tears coming down her face and then dripping onto the dress. So that was like the idea that her dress was wet from her tears. You know what I'm saying? But my God, man. Rihanna missing.
I don't care about Gabe. Gabe. I'm
trying to reprogram your brain.
Yeah, I know, Gabe.
It's not working.
I'm talking about that
Rihanna.
Here's my take on the hold up.
They think she's pregnant.
You commenting, bro. People acting like them niggas is friends. 100% agree with you. Say it, Toro.
Yo, what up, Sosa?
Too much. What's up, Cuzzo?
Santoro's out here chatting. Shout out to Doja for word. What happened?
Here's my take on the Met Gala. People wearing outfits they would never wear anywhere else but the Met Gala. End of story.
Correct.
Like motherfuckers wearing garbage bags and all type of dumb shit that they would never wear anywhere else on the planet. So what's the point?
Yeah.
It's a costume party. It's a dress up party.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. But it shouldn't be. It's not news. I don't like Doja Cat can wear a pamper the next year. I don't give a flying fuck. You wore a pamper. You're dumb.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? You came outside with a pamper on. For what purpose?
I like the idea behind her dress though. I definitely did. That was pretty innovative. Are we done talking about Kendrick and this dude? Do we want to see round 5? I definitely would. I think we could all benefit from one more round of this.
Do you think we get one after Drake is under fire now because he called himself a war general and our niggas took aim at him? See, you can't say certain shit on records and when a nigga rebuts you, clam up. He said, I'm a war general, ready for this. And the nigga shot up his estate and his bodyguard and defecated on his store in Toronto. So, like, what do you do?
You know, if you're Kendrick, you probably want to, like, this is a dicey situation. Now that you making me think about it in that context, like, should they keep going in light of the violence that went down? That's a greater question, right? What does the comments think? Should they keep going because of the whole thing that went down? What do you think?
I think. See, now here's what I'm gonna say. Don't kill me for this, y'all. As a grown adult man in 2024, who loves life, loves my people, Love to see everybody doing good. Yeah,
True.
they can keep getting active, but also denounce the beef on either side from that perspective. I think right now the shit that they're saying to each other has gone past sparring and it's like pure hate. Like, because in the beginning, remember, like Kendrick was like, "Bro, this is like a friendly fade. Like, just keep it right there." You feel me? Like, I'm just coming for your head top. I feel like if they was on some grown man shit, they will both in their own way address that type of shit and be like, "This ain't what it is." You know what I'm saying? And then they can go back to getting active on wax. Make sense? That's what the grown 2024 version of me says. Now, the artist in me, the rapper in me, I want Kendrick to come back and say, "I thought you was war ready because you ain't have enough soldiers when we spun the block in the 6." And I want him to own the shit that's happening and make it part of the battle.
Right.
That's what the battler in me says. That's what the rapper in me says. Own it. But the man in me says you should denounce the beef. What you think?
Sitting here just thinking about, that from that perspective, I could see how Kendrick wouldn't want to say anything because, like, what if he comes out and if he says anything close about something getting shot up, something getting put down, so anything like that,
you can go. Hold up. I know what you're trying to go. He could own it without having to say it, without getting indicted. He can own it. He can just simply acknowledge what happened. Like, I thought you was a general. You know what I mean? How your soldiers get lit up. He ain't even got to say he did it. He can just acknowledge that it happened. Because Drake said it first. And then people wrote out on his people.
Because the what the machine behind them is bigger than them. You know what I mean? I don't think we're gonna get round 5. I think we're gonna get the next thing we're gonna get is a release, which would be really smart by these two, really, really smart. And Kendrick doing this and he you saw that he beat his record with the single day stream with 10 million. He beat him by almost 4 million record streams.
For artists, Drake being the biggest artist talk, Kendrick Records is doing crazy numbers. Every record is doing more numbers.
Yeah, a lot. In a lots. Shout out to Sue Surf. Free Surf. Yeah, man. So
what you want to see happen? You want to see them put out a press release and then end the beef?
No. Me personally, what I want to see happen, I want round 5. I'm ignorant. I'm just a fan. I know I'm not pulling the triggers. So go ahead. I want to just listen to the shit, put it out. You know what I'm saying? So I want round 5. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Cuzzo said he want to see the niggas crash out.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is I could see the conglomerates behind them, the machine behind them, making them either piece it out publicly in light of what has transpired.
Kendrick nice independent. Like that. Kendrick independent. Well, kinda. I mean, he owns his shit now, and he get distro through Interscope. And Drake is a business by itself. So if anybody can tell both of their labels to go suck it, you know what I mean? It's them.
It's them. I get it, but they're not gonna want to. They made too much money having a cohesive relationship with them, right? This isn't a situation where it's an abused artist.
Yeah, but Gabe, beef sells more. When did Biggie and Pac do their numbers? Right? That's the reality, y'all. Y'all know that beef sells, y'all know that death sells. Access Tentacion, half of us didn't know who the fuck he was until he passed away, right? That young man lost his life, and then you know what I mean, for 3 months, every record that XX had was just streaming crazy everywhere. So unfortunately, violence sells in this culture, and people losing their life sell even more. So I don't think that the big labels look at this as bad for business. I think they look at it as business as usual. This fuels the beef. This fuels sales. This fuels people listening. I think it would be bigger for Kendrick and Drake to put it to rest. I don't think the label is going to be like, you guys should stop now. If anything, they're going to be like, nah, you should own that shit. Talk more shit. You know what I mean? Go burn the effigy of Kendrick Lamar, and then they really going to kill you on being a white boy. Like, I think they would more attract the attention and keep the eyes on this battle. This is good for them. This is good for business for them. It really is.
Maybe I'm wrong on who would want to see, maybe I'm wrong about the machine wanting them to just piece it out. But I feel like somebody on either side is going to be pushing for don't say anything right now because of what happened. Just stay quiet, which is better.
Drake's mama. Quiet. Drake's mama, because she actually gives a fuck about him, and nobody else on this planet besides her. I mean, you know what I mean, besides his dad. But I'm saying, like, Drake's mom would be like, "Nah, you see what's happening? You should stop." And she'd probably be the only one he listened to in that space. Not even knowing that man. I'm just saying, like, if that was my mom saying, like,
chill,
I gave you life, I give a fuck about you, you need to chill, I'd probably listen to her.
Right.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Do I want a round 5? Yeah, I want to be able to say it's 3-2 somebody.
Right.
I want that, because right now I really do in my heart of heart feel like it's tied. And I feel like that I knew it was going to get here, because I don't think they can end each other unless somebody drops the ultimate receipt. And I feel like this last record Kendrick dropped is just tripling down on what he already said, what he already feels, which I'm not knocking him for, but I think he's kind of out of shit to say. And I feel the same way about Drake at this point.
Right. That's why they were like, grasping for any type of information. Do you really believe the idea that Drake purposely gave false information to a mole?
No, I believed. Now, here's what I do know, and this is unequivocal. And these kind of beefs, people do spread money around to get dirt. This is dead ass the whole truth. I think they both address it in their songs. Like, they do this. You spread money around to get receipts. You have niggas jump to your trash. You talk to the fucking nigga that cut his grass. Like, you do whatever you got to do to get real tea on these people, because you don't live with them. You don't see them every day. You don't know their personal business because you did a record with them. You just don't. You know what I mean? You know their industry chit chat, but you're not living their day-to-day life with them. So I believe that people spread bread around to try to find information. 100,000%. I feel like the way K-Dot got this daughter information because the internet, and because that whole thing about the other girl going on about whatever, it doesn't even fucking matter. And him trying to piece shit together. The same thing with that video with that 17-year-old girl on stage, and which is why he's going so hard about Drake being a pedophile. I feel like people just scouring TikTok and the internet and trying to get corroborating stories from people and girls in the industry to build a narrative. And I think that it's just smart on Drake's end to own it and be like, yo, we fed you that, right? Yada, yada, yada. And I also think it would be smart for Kendrick to come back and be like, bitch, no, you didn't. I just seen a video when I talked about it. Because if he said that, no, for real, if Kendrick just said that in the next record, now Drake looks super stupid. Like, nigga, no, I just saw a TikTok video.
Right.
You ain't no fucking, you know what I mean? Mass manipulated my ass. So, like, I feel like niggas spread bread around to get dirt. I feel like Drake got a lot of skeletons in his closet, which is why half the industry want that nigga head. I feel like if K-Dot got into some domestic shit with his girl and he going through it, so be it. You feel me? But I also don't think he got no things about fucking with kids or doing drugs or no other kind of weirdo type shit. People get in domestic disputes with their babies, with their children's mother, and all type of shit all the time. Right, wrong, or indifferent. That's separate. What else has he actually said about Kendrick? Like, no, for real. Like, what else has he said? You and your baby mama got beef. All right. What else has he said?
Well, your man did it. That your man did it.
Right, but that's the same topic, Gabe. That's not a different. That's one topipic. Y'all beefing because Dave Freeb is your child's father.
Right, but the double down is who Dave is to him.
I get it, but no, that's not.
You have to count that. That's 2-2. That's 2 things.
Sure. My point is that what else has Drake actually said about Kendrick?
No, I know.
We're talking about gathering evidence. What else has he said?
Right.
Nothing.
Nothing. He misinterpreted that. Kendrick said that he was abused by his mom and all that.
Yep, misunderstood it.
You know what I mean?
So, like,
he twisted the words, basically.
So when people ask me like why I'm not giving more stock to everything Drake said, it says he hasn't really said much. He said it better. His songs sound, his beats are better, but what did he actually say to Kendrick? You used to be in a bad record deal. That's what he said. Your record deal was trash and you had bad splits, but he's not even in that deal no more. So what are you actually saying about him today? And plus, Drake
No
had
doubt,
the worst
so.
deal of all time. Drake was signed to 4 different people before it even got to Universal. Drake was signed to 4 different niggas before his contract even touched Universal. He can't talk about nobody splits.
Well, could you
No,
live
he
and
can't,
learn?
bro.
The smart ones live and learn. So you all gotta go through something.
To Young Money, to Cash Money, to Universal Republic. Like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck is you talking about? That was your deal, bro.
Yeah. Because the perception is that it's all Drake.
But who perception is that? I think we all knew he was signed to all them niggas. We know he was Young Money. We know that Young Money used to be owned by Cash Money.
I mean, you just said it before. You just said it before. Right. Drake is Drake. He's his own brand. He's the one that's going to say yes or no. You just said that. So that's the perception, though.
He is now. He's not in that deal no more.
Right.
So
well,
Drake,
no, I know.
But Drake's actual label is fucking owns his music now, owns his licenses, all that. And the distro is the only thing handled by Universal. So Drake is his own business now. But he wasn't 3 years ago.
Can I ask a
Kendrick
question?
has the same deal now. Kendrick owns his own shit. No longer TDE, no longer Interscope. Mm-hmm. He just has distribution through Interscope. I mean, not even through Interscope, through Gamma.
Right.
PG Lang shit. Yeah.
Let me ask a question because I haven't asked this question this way yet. Is there anybody listening right now that can throw in the comments that feels like Drake won this? Like, does anybody have Drake winning?
I love to know what it's based off of, besides just the beat, because then you could just say, 40 won, because 40 got better beats than what Kendrick is pulling. Because what did Drake say to make you think he won this?
Because, there's people out on the internet right now that, for anybody who's saying that Kendrick won, there is a Drake defender saying that there's no way that Kendrick had 3 better songs than Drake, and Drake is the man, and this dude's lying, and I guess you could just make up anything and win a battle. And my point is, you can know if you want to. You can Absolutely. Make it up. You can make it up. I mean, let me tell you something. If any one of these rappers was to straight up ignite a flame against Eminem, right? I'll guarantee you Eminem's going to have at least one part of a verse, 16 bars dedicated to some wild ass story that he's going to make up, and you'll get killed by it. He's going to destroy you with this made up story. That's just how it's going to be. And it's okay to be that. So I don't know, man. I like what you said before, Black, that, okay, Kendrick said this. It was smart for Drake to be like, yo, let me own that. Now we fed that to you. And I do think it would be smart for Kendrick to come back and be like, what are you talking about, bro?
I saw it on the internet, bro, and used it. Like, shut up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because then all the Drake fans have to shut up. You have to be quiet. If Kendrick say that one line, like, nope, I just saw it on TikTok.
And that's enough. True. It don't have to be true. Just say
it. Don't have to be true, bro.
Just say it dope. Say it in a dope way. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Bro, Gabe, I wouldn't even go lyrical miracle. I would literally start the record and said, 11-year-old daughter, I saw it on TikTok. And then start the fucking song.
For the world to see. I saw where the rest of the world saw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, so I see Dan Voice was in here. What's up, one time Sanchez in the building? Listen, Dan Voice is one of the 4 people that's gonna be coming on Thursday and spitting a verse real quick on Verse Day Thursday. So make sure you tap in. Like, I would love to see you tapped in, just listening, bro. That would be awesome. Dan Voice.
I might tap in. Only if Dan Voice raps. No singing, Dan. You gotta rap a 16, cuz. What's up?
Put that shit in reverse, he said.
So what? You done? You done with that, Gabe? You saying that you want round 5 and then you want them to stop the beef? That's your whole take?
I mean, because personally, I only want round 5 because I'm just an asshole and I just want them to keep going. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it would only be so it doesn't look so bad for Drake, because I'm telling you, 75% of the day I have a Kendrick 3-1. You know,
let me ask you this, and I'm not even being funny when I say it. Do you think if they don't respond after Drake's bodyguard being shot and the store getting vandalized, does that make Drake look pussy if he stops rapping? Even if Kendrick has nothing to do with it, just optically, you drop this record 2 days later, your crib gets shot at, right? Your bodyguard gets shot up, multiple gunshots, and then you go silent and you stop rapping. Do you look pussy? Hip hop, do you look pussy?
Only I say no, and I'll tell you why.
Talk about
because in the last joint that Drake dropped, he's kind of like telling him, "I'm not even going to worry about this no more. Like I'm kind of done with this now." You know what I'm saying?
Shot your homie though. But then niggas shot your homie. Come on, Gabe. Listen, this is rap. You said I'm done, and then niggas shot your homie.
Yes, hip hop's gonna say he's pussy.
So he should respond.
I personally, I'm telling you, I don't think it's gonna happen. I want to see it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that somebody on either side is gonna tell them chill right now because of what went down. I think it's really that simple. You know, I think it's such a simple answer that it might be hard to fathom, but it might just be that, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna say it right here. You heard it on what we talking about, not from Gabe, but from me. If Drake go quiet, he pussy, he lost. If you let niggas spin the block, hold up. This nigga said to Kendrick, we took the Mad City van and crushed it. We'll slide the doors, nigga, and then he crushed it in a car crusher. And then niggas spun the block and hit your mans. If you shut up, you pussy, you done for. You quiet, just like Jermaine Cole.
One time Sanchez says that you would wipe out both of these dudes. How you feel about that? How you feel? Would you be nervous having to spit a verse or song against Kendrick Lamar?
No. Nervous? Nah.
Would you be nervous against Drake to have a better song?
Nope. No.
You would just do your thing.
Absolutely. And people might think like I'm like just talking shit. I'm really not. It's like no. You asked me a question. Let me answer.
We out of here, son. We out of
here. On some G shit, like it ain't even about feeling like I'm better than niggas. That's not even the point. You asked me would I be nervous about rapping?
Yeah.
No. Right. And the topic is irrelevant because I do that. So that's that BBL Drizzy song that Metro drop, that's a fire ass beat. You don't think I go take that beat and give you 32 about Drake? Absolutely. Like, what's the worst that can happen? If he responds, I win. If he don't respond, I win. You feel me?
Right.
Where's the loss for me? If Drake responds to me killing him, where the loss? I won. Clearly, I hit a nerve. You responded. I won.
Copy.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna need everybody watching right now. I've been slacking. I haven't been asking, and this is what happened.
Shit. That rhyme, by the way. Asking. This is what happened.
Yeah. Listen.
Slacking. Bars.
At one point we had 14 or 15 people at one point. The high point is 15. How we only got one like in here? Come on, yo. That's disgusting.
Nasty work.
Facts. What's wrong with y'all? Yo, can y'all
cuz.
just minimize the video right now and hit the like button, please?
Hit that like button. Drop a comment. Don't be silent. Yeah. Y'all want this content. Keep that going. We're gonna end the season after 8 episodes like some of y'all favorite shows do and have y'all sick. Oh yeah, you feel me? Don't do that.
And then what?
Then what?
What?
Because I seen some of these other pods and they fucking dirt. I said that. These pods is dirt. Y'all niggas ain't got no personalities. You're fucking terrible. I said that. Some of y'all pods is dirt. Please stop. Please stop. Y'all can't do what we do. I'll be quiet now. Because I be talking my shit and y'all don't want to hear me. Once again, I just be me. I don't glaze. You know what I mean? I got an opinion and I use mine. I don't follow trends. I don't follow the crowd. I believe what I believe. And I believe that to do what we do 40 weeks a year for 6 years straight, take something, right? And to sound like you got some sense and not just be regurgitating what you heard on Joe Budden podcast. Take something and to be consistent and not do one episode, wait a month, do another one, and 2 episodes the next week, and then nothing for 3 more weeks, and then come back again. That's kind of lame. So it takes some kind of consistency and dedication to do this repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? And then not keep wearing the same fit. Some of y'all niggas got 6 episodes, and I've seen the same fit 3 times already. Hold up, man. Let me get my shit off. Some of y'all niggas got 6 episodes, and I've already seen the same fit 3 times. I'm not even gonna talk about who you is. You know who the fuck you are. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
You know, Jay Royal mentioned your camo hat today. I don't know if you peeped that.
Appreciate that, Blake. Appreciate that. Yeah, you know, little camo trucker. You know what I mean?
There you go.
You know, you go. I can pull out the different caps for y'all.
That's that over the top hat right there.
Yeah. I'm done though. I'm done talking my shit, Gabe. Because Gabe won't say it. Gabe will just smirk at y'all niggas. I'm gonna say it though. Some of y'all niggas need to stop. Some of y'all need to stop.
Just come watch the show. Just
watch the fucking show. I'm trying to compete once every 6 months. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna be quiet because I'm a bastard. I love you. Listen, y'all who fuck with us, I love y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all who watch out the fact, I love y'all. Y'all who be watching and never comment, I love y'all. I appreciate all that. I'm just talking my shit because I see it. I see niggas move their days of the week for their pods or our days. I see them be inconsistent, unfunny. I see them talk about shit and just regurgitate what other pods say or talk about what Gilly the Kid say. Like I see this shit. It's kind of corny. You know what I mean? Please move around. I'm done.
Please move around.
We're
gonna move around and say, yo, what up, Angie? I see Angie in the building. What's going on, girl? Love you much. Yo, you know, talking about some other stuff that's on a positive note. Well, kind of positive. It is positive, but yo, Ty Dolla $ign recently had joined forces with a YouTube personality called Vitaly. I'm not too familiar, but apparently he's got 1 million+ followers. He be doing this thing. But they were catching child predators out there, like physically, like setting people up to do meets and all that.
Yeah, they was on the Chris Hansen shit,
bro. Yeah, yo. You know, so shout out to Ty Dolla $ign and Vitaly for doing stuff like that and keeping people honest out here, man. But
why are they doing it? What's the motivation for them? Why this particular topic?
I don't, it must resonate with them in some way, shape, or form, bro. That's the way I took it. You know what I mean? I don't know if they've been through something themselves or whatever, but the fact that Ty Dolla $ign, of course, you know, he's got some popularity and stuff, and I think that's pretty dope when people like him do things like that. It makes it like real blue collar and down to earth type of shit, so it makes them human. Right. And I think that's pretty dope.
You're right, cuz this is a standard in the outside. You right, Camo Yankee, absolutely. Go ahead, Gabe.
So I just wanted to mention that. And now, you know, I know sometimes we talk about Wu-Tang, you know, and I hold them in a certain light. And I don't think you hold them as in grand of a light as I do, but I know we both like Ghostface Killer, correct?
Ghostface is one of my faves, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
So what if I told you he's got a project coming up and he reached out and all said yes? Kanye,
yep.
Nas,
yep.
Busta,
yep.
Fat Joe,
yep.
Jim Jones,
yep.
Remy Ma, Ja Rule, Sheik Loops, and AZ. How you feel about that?
It's like a tape.
He's putting out a project and those people are on it.
Oh, it's his project, but they just got features. They got features. All right. All right.
That's pretty dope. Come on, man. That's a dope lineup. It's called Set the Tone.
I would have liked it better if you said they were all making like a DJ Khaled type of tape. That sounds better to me. Give me 12 tracks and y'all kind of intermingling on different songs. That sounds dope.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see how Ghost comes with this one, man. He's
how old is Ghost now? Like 53, 54? He's around there, right?
Yeah, he's got to be at least 5 years older than me. Yeah. So like
I heard that record, his current I guess single that's been out there, and it's like it's all right. I feel like when you go to Mile and drop a whole project, diversity, I'll leave it at that. Just do what's true to you, but also experiment a little bit. Like try some different shit, different sounds, different tones, things like that.
Vanessa, put that out in the universe. We need to interview Damon Dash. We would have a great time with that.
Yo, he's a weird interview, bro. Like, cause when he gives interviews, he just be like, no, listen.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, because you wasn't there.
You're right. Wasn't there. I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that though. Big facts.
No, see the thing. Whenever he asks about Jay-Z, here's what he says. See, the thing is about Jay. See, the thing is. See, the thing is. See, the thing is. No, I couldn't do it, bro. I just talk about Stacey the whole time. Like, bro, why your sister get weird? Like, she used to be one of us, and then she turned weird. What happened? What happened to her, bro? What'd you do? You had something to do with it, you weirdo. What you do? What'd you do?
She was just the cute, light-skinned, pretty-eyed chick, you know?
Yeah. And like, are you mad at Nelly? Do you want a celebrity box Nelly now? I need parts. Is Nelly having your child?
What? Black
You're following, right, Gabe? You know what's going on, right?
I'm out of here. I'm not. This is over my head.
For real? Oh, all right. So you did know that Dame Dash used to claim to had dated Ashanti.
Yes.
And that a lot of beef was behind him and Ashanti.
Yeah.
And her basically saying it wasn't like that, nigga. We like linked a few times, but I wasn't your girl. And him saying basically he was in love with her type shit. Right. I bet. So me saying, do he want a celebrity box Nelly for stealing his woman? Because this nigga still talking about Ashanti 15 years later. He's still talking about her. She got a whole baby by Nelly coming. I just want to know, do you want to box Nelly?
She got that good poom or something going on over there.
Because he won't let her go.
What else is going on in the world today, man? What's going on?
Israel, the southern Israel, Rafah got invaded a day or two ago. They don't shut down the Egyptian gate. No more aid coming in.
Wasn't that on the heels of a peace talk too?
Yeah, that shit ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Here's where politics go wrong. And I know sometimes y'all don't like politics. I'm sorry, but I like to talk about things that are at least, on my beam. You can take it for what you take it as. This is when politics goes wrong. The only reason why more countries ain't just dropping bombs all over Israel is because the American, our I don't even say alliance, our relationship with Israel. But even us telling them to not do what they're doing and them saying, fuck you, we're going to do it anyway. Because they know that we can't afford to not support them. Think about how weird that is. So the only thing keeping you safe as a country right now is our relationship. Because literally that whole region wants you gone. The whole region want to blow your shit up.
Right.
So you depend on the U.S. relationship as part of keeping the peace, keeping other countries from flat out invading you. And when we ask you, along with the rest of the UN, don't do this, you basically like, man, fuck you. What you gonna do? Not support us? Not give us money?
Right.
Which we just did as part of the bill to go help Ukraine, is give them $90 more billion. This is dumb. So, like, my question is, if as a country, and I'm gonna leave it right here, I ain't gonna be political, but hear what I'm saying, y'all. This is how I think. As a country, US, if we actually think that it's wrong to indiscriminately kill non-combatants, because remember, you can tell me you're trying to hit Hamas all you want, but you're bombing churches and hospitals and synagogues and regular homes and all type of shit. If you think that's wrong, then the U.S. should pull their support. Just stop. Don't send no money. Don't send no guns. Don't shoot down missiles whenever fucking Iran shoots missiles at them. Do nothing. Stop supporting it. Stop supporting it. Call Israel's bluff. Because if you stop supporting it and other countries make a move, don't do shit. I bet you Israel will then stop attacking when they need us. I bet you they stop attacking.
It's a pretty sure bet. I mean, why does it got to get to that point though, Black? Right? Like,
because, bro, they're emboldened. They were attacked. Fair. But now it's basically, once again, word of the day. I told you what it is. Here's another one. Genocide. Look it up. It has a meaning. Just the indiscriminate killing with no point. You're not defending your country by killing little kids and women.
Right.
And bombing residential neighborhood. You're not defending shit. It's just they don't like the Palestinians and they're wiping them off of the fucking earth. That's it. I don't have a dog in a fight. Israel can defend itself. At a certain point, it's no longer self-defense. They shot missiles at you, and then you've been bombing them for 7 months. They shot missiles at you one day, and you've been bombing them for 7 months. Is that an appropriate response? 7 months of killing, because of one day of attack.
Mm. No, you would think like 7 days. Like,
So
don't do
I
that
think
shit
as
again.
a country, we need to think with our morals and our hearts for once, and not with our political alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Stop giving money to a country that is literally committing genocide against a certain class of people. A certain class of people. Just stop. Stop supporting it and let them do what they're going to do. That's all I'm asking. Not attack, not fight, do nothing. Just don't give them money and help them do what they're doing. That's it.
U.S. tends to just stick their nose in places all the time, you know, and like we are that superpower that's supposed to be feared and, you know, respected. You know, you would hope to be respected over feared, but I think the opposite is probably true. It's just like, why can't it get to the point where we just, like you say, take a step back and just make sure home is good? And I'm saying a lot when I say that, right? Make sure home is good and then worry about everybody else. I always was taught that, you know.
I'm not saying being isolationist. Look that up too. I'm just simply saying do nothing.
Right.
What the fuck are we in Congress debating about whether we should give Israel more money to bomb Palestine?
Right.
That's just what the fuck are we doing?
Right.
Ukraine is being invaded. You want to help a smaller country defend their territory? Great. I'm all for it. I get it. They're invaded. Why are you helping another country invade another smaller landmass? Supporting them, keeping the UN from moving against them. What the fuck is wrong with us? I know it's politics. It's Middle East oil, and Israel is our only partner in that contiguous landmass. I know why we're doing it, but we should just stop. I'm not saying abandon them. I'm saying do nothing. Don't participate in the genocide. And we are participating by giving them money and helping them with their air defense. We are participating. Stop participating. That's all. All I'm saying. Stop participating.
Is it? It is just me, just ignorant, I guess, not knowing. Are we also sending stuff to the Gaza Strip too, though?
We were sending aid, yeah. But like humanitarian aid, food, water, bandages, medicines.
Right. Stuff like that. Got you.
It's dumb. We're giving you money to blow them up while we give them money to feed themselves as you blow them up. Stupid. Fucking stupid.
That's
stupid. I'm gonna be quiet because nobody wants to hear me talk about shit that makes sense.
So let's just put up Sosa's comment because he took time to write this. He said that's really actually showing the state of mind our political powers are concerned with. Yeah. No, because it's always been about money, bro. The bottom line is money and positioning. That's really all it comes down to.
If a basketball player can make $250 million over 5 years, matter of fact, here's real numbers. Jaylen Brown last year signed a contract for $302 million over 5 years. $302 million over 5 years. How much is Jaylen Brown worth to his franchise? $1 billion?
Right. Right.
If we'll give Israel $50 billion to bomb Palestine, how much is that relationship worth to us?
Right.
10 billion?
No, it's in the trillion. It's in the trillions.
Trillion. I'm sorry, trillion. Like how much is it worth?
Yeah. It would be in the trillions, in my opinion. My humble opinion.
You know how much 40 billion? You talk about student loan debt that we can't get rid of. $40 billion does that. All gone.
Right.
$40 billion secures the border.
Right.
Y'all want to hear me? $40 billion can fund universal health care.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Talk about it.
But we're going to give it to you to go bomb some people who can't fight back.
Happy birthday. Listen, I thought it was 812. Listen, the shit you're saying right now really resonates with me because these are the things that I think of when I see all these numbers and things getting pushed around and sending this and doing that and signing this bill to do this. And it's like, damn, man, it all goes back to what I just said. Why don't we take care of home first? Like, what is that? We would be in such a better space, man, if we did have a bunch of people out here not struggling, paying a student loan back, you know what I mean? Where they could actually earn a living and, buy something in a nice spot, move up in the world, buy something at the local store instead of like some bullshit at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It makes sense.
We live in a class-based society, even if people think that we don't.
100%. How don't they think we don't?
The only way to move up classes is to sell crack, be good at sports, hit the fucking lotto. Think about that. The only way to move classes, or lightning striking, you make Facebook. Right? That's lightning striking, right? You build a Facebook and become rich. Right? How else does wealth get passed to other people? The Waltons gonna be rich forever. Like they built Walmart, and now their kids and their wives are all rich. All of them, even with the money spread between all the siblings, they're all in the top 10 of the rich people on the planet. All of them. So that next generation, all 40 of them will be in the top fucking 50. Like the money not coming to us. How do you get generational wealth? Sell crack, and I'm saying that colloquially, right?
Right.
Play a sport, right? Hit the lotto, right? Right? Or lightning strikes, and you make Facebook, which happens once in a generation. Once in 100 years that somebody self-made like that. Everything else is institutionalized. It's all blood ties.
That is the bottom line. Happy birthday time, Angie. Vanessa says insurance policies too.
Insurance policies of insurance policies, yo. Not generational wealth. You get play with money. You get fuck up your life for a year money. You don't get to change 5 generations with an insurance policy. They don't give you that much.
Right, because like the most you're gonna max out on that is maybe $5 million,
couple mil,
like that.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Generational, like you need $500 million to change like your bloodline long term. Like you need enough money where like the next generation can't blow it all. You can't spend $500 million easily. You feel me? Like, yeah, you almost can just stay rich if you don't go out and have 25 crack parties. Like if you just took half of that and put it in the stock market, put it in a savings account getting 5.35% interest. I mean, the interest alone will keep you solvent until you die. Like you don't have to do shit with it.
Right now, if I had that kind of money, I'm going to usalliance.org, right? And I'm opening up a CD for 12 months at 5.15%.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna let that money sit and just work for me,
bro. $1 million in a high yield savings account at Amex, and I have one, and I know it's 5.35. A high yield savings account gives you the same return rate as a CD would, without your money being stuck for a duration of time. You can take it out the next week once the funds clear. So $1 million in a 5.35 APY high yield savings account is how much a year, Gabe? $53,500 for $1 million.
Right.
That's the interest, 53,000. So if you put 10 in there, that's $500,000 a year.
You can live off that easy.
You just fucking live. You don't got to do nothing, bro.
You do got to pay taxes on that. I've learned.
Pay taxes, but you can show to that. You can show to a lot of it if you're smart. You can take that. No, I can talk about all that. It's gonna say get you a company that's incorporated in one of those islands. Take that money, set up a business, and then pay the money pass through to yourself as payment for services. Doesn't matter what the job is. The job could be I gave myself a massage. Pay yourself from that money. Then you protect yourself from capital gains. But we ain't gonna talk about all that.
We're gonna talk more about the Finally TV LLC then. So you're gonna put me on to some other shit then.
But my point being is like when you start getting into big numbers, you're talking about interest. So 10 million is $500,000 in interest a year, right? 530,000 in interest a year. So if I had 100 million, that's 5.3 million per year on interest alone. So if I have $500 million, 500 million, that is $53 million per year. So that is generationally changing your life because you could even blow 100 million in your lifetime. You buy a nice house, you buy some cars, you buy some expensive shit. You could blow half of that shit. Right. And if you're paying taxes as you should on the property alone, you can run through that. $500 million, bro. You don't have to touch that money ever.
Right.
Just the interest alone will have you balling out of your fucking mind. And if you're smart, you take that money and you buy businesses and you do pass-throughs and you pay yourself and you never take a dollar from your bank account.
Right.
Pay yourself through your businesses. I'm gonna shut up. Generational wealth. So to get that money, the point being is to get that, we sell crack, we play ball, you hit the lotto, you make a Facebook, right? Or your last name is Walton, or your last name is Ford, your last name is Givenchy. Like, what the fuck are we saying?
Can we talk about the New York Knickerbocker?
Let's go.
So I think we're heading towards a Boston, New York, Eastern Conference final. I think that's going to be a tough one. I think that, Boston is kind of crazy right now. I think this is the wrong year to like bump into them. But I do look past these Indiana Pacers, man. Last night kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. It made
Indiana's a
me
good team, bro. You gotta
it
chill.
it gave me pause, and I was like, these dudes might, because the truth is, Indiana was winning every quarter that ended. They were in the lead every quarter that ended.
Yeah.
Except the fourth, where it really mattered. You know what I mean? Watching that game, did you get a chance to watch the game last night?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. How did you feel going into the fourth? Did you feel confident as a fan, or did you feel like this might get away from us?
We at home, so a run was gonna come. That's how I felt. If we was on the road, I felt like we wasn't gonna make no run. Everybody makes a run. That's the NBA. It's what do you do when the run happens? Do you make mistakes? You have mental lapses, all that stuff. I'm not gonna talk too much basketball. But the point being, y'all, that I felt like, yeah, we're down, but we'll make a run because we in New York, and anything we do, that crowd is going to go fucking fugazi nuts. And they did.
Right.
And that fuels you. If you ever played sports, I play sports, and like, believe it or not, bro, the noise of the crowd can feed your adrenaline and make you more aware, more active. It actually has a physical effect in you. Where you'll do things you just wouldn't do if you wasn't as amped. It does matter. It helps. It helps.
How about your boy Dante though, bro? That kid was possessed last night. I felt like
he did good.
He did good.
Indiana is a good team, and like I'm not looking past them like you are. We gonna play hard, but Indiana has 2 all-stars. Like y'all, you can't sit here and act like Siakam ain't 25, 10, and 8 assists like when he's right, and Halliburton ain't 25, 10, and 6 when he's right. Like those boys can ball. They role players are good. Neesmith is showing you that he gives it up. Like I like their team. Miles Turner can go off and give you 20 and 20. Like he can do that and hit a couple threes. Like it's a good matchup. I wish once again that we were healthy. But it's a good matchup on paper. I'm not just christening New York because I wouldn't be surprised if we lost in 6. That's how I feel. That's a good team over there.
You wouldn't be surprised if we lost in 6. So because I was listening to sports radio today and they were talking about how Mitchell Robinson, he's not going to get a lot of burn in this whole series just because he doesn't match up well. And I wasn't understanding because I'm like, sometimes you just need somebody big on the court for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but Indiana's bigs are all stretch bigs, and Mitchell don't guard in space well. He can't guard out the 3-point line because Indiana's gonna play Miles Turner at starting center, and he can shoot threes. Yep. They're gonna slide over what's that kid name?
I don't know their team very well.
Obi Toppin, who's really a 4, but he'll play but he's a 4, but he'll play the 5 on bench squads, so they can play 5 out. They'll do that with Obi Toppin. You know what I mean? That's too stretchy for Mitchell to chase them around the perimeter. That's what they're gonna play.
Yeah,
they're not playing one guy who just sits in the paint, and they'll play Siakam as the 5 too.
Even though he's playing the 5 yesterday.
Yeah, they'll play him at the 5 half the game.
I would like to know. I watched, and there was a lot of mistakes made. There was a lot of mistakes made, Vanessa. Big
refereeing was trash.
Oh my God!
Last quarter was terrible.
Both ways, though. Yeah, both ways. At least it was even, though. As a New Yorker, I'm used to, like, unless it's the Yankees, I'm used to a lot of calls going against us all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it was both ways last night. It was like weird, like that one kickball call. I was like, okay, I'll take it, but where did my guy's foot hit the ball? It did never hit the ball. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is exciting. It's such an exciting time now. I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because I'm a New York fan and I'm living in New York. You know, so shout out to everybody across the world listening to this, the Village Global Network, all those good things, Poppy Blaze 'em Up Radio and all that good stuff. Shout out to everybody listening to this. But it is so raw right now. You got hip hop on fire. You got, you know what I'm saying? People talking about battling and competition and like breaking down lyrics. Like this is the shit that I live for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then for the Knicks to be doing well, the Yankees are like, you know, they're up like, you know, maybe like 14 games over 500 right now. You know, it's just like, and the Rangers are in the playoffs doing well. Like it is good to be a New Yorker right now, bro.
I agree.
You know? So if you ain't in New York, boo-hoo, but yeah, man, it's cool being right now. It's not always so cool. Right now it's kind of cool. What else, man? So what's your prediction, bro? What's your prediction? We got these 8 teams left, right? What you think it's gonna come down to? Give me your prediction.
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
Nah, I don't.
Let me ask you this: do you think the Knicks have it in them to make a ghost like crazy run to the finals?
The finals, NBA finals? No.
Yeah, you think they can
No.
get to the finals?
The NBA finals? No.
No, you don't think so? Okay,
I do not think with all the hustle in the world they can get past Boston
I know.
if Boston is healthy. I don't.
Right. That's the big hurdle. That's the big obstacle. But I'll tell you what, bro. If these New York Knickerbockers pull off like a Miami Heat when they had Dwayne Wade going for his first one, and you got Brunson out there doing his best Dwayne Wade impression, and he puts down Boston, and then they get into those finals, bro. I don't know if anybody on the West gonna beat these boys. I mean, the Timberwolves looking crazy right now, but like, listen, that would be a magical occurrence if these guys do get by Boston. So I'm always the homer. I'm always looking positive. So I would say, I know it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be Boston, New York. I do. I think it's gonna be a very difficult task to get by Boston, and ultimately, I think they could probably win it all. But damn, I would love to see the Knicks get by them, man. I think that you want to see a city on fire, bro. Let the Knicks beat Boston at the Garden on a game 6. What?
That would be crazy. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen. I love for it to happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I would love that. I would love that to the core, bro. Man, I done ran out of things to talk about, man. This was a good conversation, man. I appreciate it today. I appreciate Kendrick and Drake for that matter doing their thing and making us all talk. I just wish that, we could have done without the unfortunate events over in Toronto. It sucks that I had to come to that. However, I want to say, because that kind of makes it seem like I'm feeding into the idea that it happened because of the beef and because I don't want to.
Niggas spray painted. We don't trust you on the window. Yes, it happened because of the beef. Whether they did it or not, somebody did it because of the beef.
Somebody did it because of the beef, right?
Correct.
And it could have been just fans. It could have been weirdos. Doesn't necessarily have to be the camps of one of the, 2 participants. Sure. So I could have done without that. So can we please, every so often, Black and I got to come on here. We give big soliloquies. We get upset. We talk about how the world be crazy, and then we end it with, "Can you just do better? Just do a little better when it comes to that, right?"
Listen, y'all don't gotta kill people to get your point across. Like,
nah.
Take a bag of shit, like defecate in a brown bag, then take out a lighter. You put the lighter underneath the brown bag, flick it. The flame will come out. Hold the flame to the brown bag. Wait a few seconds. You'll notice that the fire on the lighter transfers to the brown bag. Wait till it spreads a little bit. Then I want you to take said brown bag, throw it, aim it at the target. The target could be the house,
the car,
right? Then honk your horn really loud and speed off. That is acceptable.
Yeah,
shooting somebody over a rat beef is dumb.
It's dumb. All the way dumb. All the way dumb.
If I could drop this mic, I would. Here it
is. No, but your point is well taken, brother, and it is the absolute truth. We ain't got to take it there for real. Oh. And that's all the fringe people. Like, I want all the outsiders to this whole thing to recognize that if you are not Drake, if you are not Kendrick, if you don't have Kendrick in your phone, if you don't have Drake in your phone, you are without a doubt an outsider. You are just a spectator. Keep it that way. Put your headphones on, figure out what song you like, and then come debate it with people like Black and I, and let's have that discussion, because You know, that's all it needs to be, man. That's all that these. I can guarantee you that these two are not happy about anything. I can guarantee you that Kendrick is not happy about what happened with Drake because it's ill time. It's not good. It's not good. It's like, here we are, we're beefing. Everybody loves this, and now somebody's got to get shot and seriously injured over this. You know that.
I mean, it's just because the talk is spicy. Like I said, you cannot forget that they're actually talking about real people. Mm-hmm. Everybody else in this 90, most of us on this planet is entertainment, but there's like 50 people that these verses actually affect. You know what I mean? People and their families and their children, like, and the business. There's like a small group of people on this planet. This is their life you're talking about.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yo, y'all need to tap in with me on Thursday. Verse Day Thursday, 9 p.m. Have some rappers and some singers up there. I hope y'all join me. This was a dope show. I had a great discussion. Shout out to everybody who tapped in today. I saw some new faces, and I really do appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like. If you haven't hit the like already on your way out, please hit that like button. It does so much for the algorithms. Black, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Man, I'm about to go wash my Jeep.
Shout out to the Jeep. Shout out to you. Shout out to Angie. Shout out to Cass. Shout out to the dogs. Y'all be good. We'll be back next week. What we talking about?